Good evening, students. Welcome to Basic Electrical Lectures. Uh, so it is class number 7. We are going to discuss Kirchhoff laws concept. In class number 6, I explained Kirchhoff law theory. So after that, I should start problems on Kirchhoff laws. Before moving to problems on Kirchhoff laws, we must very familiar to solving simple problems. Once we are very strong in solving simple problems, so we can easily solve complicated problems. If you are unable to solve simple, silly problems, then how can we do difficult problems? So first we can solve in one simple problem. I will explain all the concept. Okay, you apply this concept for upcoming problems. Okay, so got it? So in this concept, see, university will give two type of questions. So first question they will going to ask. They will ask find current in this resistor and that resistor. To find that, they should give directions. Okay, and another way they won't give any directions. So if they not given directions, loop directions they won't give means, then every student will get different answer. Okay, but if they given directions, all students in the university should get same answer. Okay, got it? So if the directions is not given, students will assume their own directions. One will assume clockwise, other students will assume anti-clockwise. All possibilities will be there. So under that condition, if the direction changes, your numerical value will be same. Only sign changes will differ. So all such things we need to very familiar. Then only we can solve problems effectively. So that strong concept I am covering in this lecture. Please watch it and please give thumbs up. Okay guys, we can take one example. Okay, example question. Let's take one voltage source. Okay, I am drawing a two loop circuit, two loops network, two loop electrical network. Okay, let's say some voltage. Okay, this voltage is 50 volt and this one you can take it as 25 volt. 4 ohm resistance, 2 ohm resistance and 5 ohm resistance. And they will ask question, very simple problem. Okay, they will ask question, find current in 5 ohm resistor. Find current in 5 ohm resistance. If you solve this problem confidently, difficult problems you can easily do it. Okay. If you know simple problems effectively, difficult will be easy also. Okay, let's see. Look at here. So find current in 5 ohm resistance. Directions given, loop directions not given. Okay, under that condition, we have full liberty to assume our own directions for respective loops. So now totally two loops are there. There are four possible ways to assume the directions. Let's look at here. So one student can assume like this, because they are asking current flowing through middle resistor. This 5 ohm resistance will carry loop 1 current and loop 2 current. So whatever it may be, okay, so you consider the middle resistor. See, this is here voltage source, resistor voltage source. Don't worry about that. Concentrate only middle resistor. Suppose if I take a loop direction like this, clockwise, okay, I1 current, okay, and I2 I am going to take clockwise, okay. Now this is the current flowing through 5 ohm resistance. Current flowing through 5 ohm resistance. If you assume the direction like this, then current flowing through 5 ohm resistance is given as I1 minus I2. Okay, look at here. Y means, see, this current is entering the resistor, mark plus, leaves negative. Now look at here, this current, I2 current is entering bottom of the resistor, so mark plus, leaves negative. Polarity different. Okay, therefore the current flowing through 5 ohm resistance will be I1 minus I2. Or otherwise you can draw like this. Okay, some middle resistor will be there. So this is one current. See, this current I written here, and this current I can write like this. I can write like, if I continue further, it will be look like this. See now, both the current arrow marks are opposing to each other. Whenever both the currents are opposing to each other, then you should write subtraction. Okay, I1 minus I2. Always write first loop and then second loop. Don't write I2 minus I1. That is wrong. So guys, got it? So if you assume direction like this, then your equation for current flowing through 5 ohm resistor is I1 minus I2. Then next, this is one concept number 1. So next, other way. In this way also students can write the direction. Okay, now I am taking clockwise. Okay, now this side I am taking anti-clockwise. Okay, I1 current is flowing and I2 current is coming. This is anti-clockwise direction. This is clockwise direction. Now under this condition, what is current flowing through 5 ohm resistance? See now, entering plus, leaves minus. This current is entering here, plus, leaves minus. Polarity same, plus plus, minus minus. So therefore, current flowing through 5 ohm resistor is I1 plus I2. Whenever both the currents are entering to the resistor, then you should add the currents. And when they are opposing to each other, you should subtract the currents. Okay. This is one way. Another possible way. What is other case you can draw it? Okay, 2 loops. So finally you will get 4 combinations of directions. Okay, next look at here. Now I am changing this direction. Okay, what is this? Anti-clockwise. Okay, I1. Now this I am going to take clockwise. Okay, otherwise I will take like this. This is also anti-clockwise. Both are anti-clockwise only. It is also anti-clockwise. This also anti-clockwise. See now, continuation. It will become like this. Okay, now current is entering here, mark plus, leaves minus, and I2 current is entering here, plus and leaves minus. Therefore, what is current flowing through 5 ohm resistance for this figure? I1 minus I2. Look at here, both the current arrow marks are opposing each other. Therefore, you get I1 minus I2. Next to concept number 4. Okay, middle resistor. Okay, next, what is the case left? Both are clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now we can take anti-clockwise and clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise and clockwise. See now, this current is entering here, say I1 and I2, entering here, plus, leaves minus. Next, look at here, current is entering here, mark plus, leaves minus. So therefore, now this figure, current flowing through 5 ohm resistance is how much? Okay, I1, see now, both polarities plus plus, minus minus. Both current I1 and I2 are entering bottom of the resistor. Whether it is entering top or bottom, don't worry. If both the currents are entering means you take positive. If both the currents are opposing, take negative. So you will get I1 plus I2 current. Okay. Now we can check this concept. Now we can find solution by taking this direction. Okay. So I will take the same figure. Okay, look at here guys. I am writing the direction of this one. For this case I am solving the problem. Okay, I1. So what is the current flowing here? I1. Okay. What about I2 direction? Same direction you take it here. Because in original circuit they are not given directions. So these are the possible direction. I can put it inside this loop. So then what happens? Okay. Now look at here. Once you return particular, see I am writing solution for case 1. Whenever you return current direction, you mark the sign convention. So whenever the current is entering the resistor, mark it positive, leaves negative. Current enters the resistor, mark positive, leaves negative. Polarity of EMF source is fixed. Bigger one is positive, smaller one is negative. Okay, got it? Now don't apply polarities for second loop. First you complete first loop. See now, start writing. Whenever current flows through the resistor from plus to minus, you should write drop. So I am applying KVL to loop 1. I am applying KVL to loop 1. So plus to minus drop. Minus 4 I1. then plus 2 minus drop, minus 5 I1. Now for this polarity, you are applying KVL for loop 2. 5 ohm resistance will carry both I1 and I2 currents, but you are writing KVL for loop 1. Now for this polarity, you check it for I2 direction. See I2 current, arrow mark. I2 is flowing from minus to plus. When current flows for a resistor from minus to plus, you should write rise. So that becomes plus 5I2. Then what about this one? I1 current minus to plus rise. So plus 50 equals to 0. Now simplify this. This become minus 9I1 plus 5I2 equals to minus 50. So it is first equation, first simultaneous equation. Then next step, loop 1 is completed. Now think about loop 2. Okay, now loop 2. Mark the sign convention. See, based on this direction you mark it. Current is entering the resistor, mark plus, leaves negative. Polarity of EMF source, bigger one is positive, smaller one is negative. That indicates anode and cathode plates of a battery. Next again, I2 current, mark current entering the resistor plus, leaves minus. Now you stick on only loop 2 polarities. Forget about loop 1. Think only loop 2. And always write polarities, sign convention inside the loop. Okay, inside the loop. Now I am applying KVL to loop 2. Say start from here or here, whichever is convenient for you can start. So plus 2 minus. See this current I2 flowing from plus 2 minus. So it is drop, minus 2. What is the current flowing there? I2 current. And see the current flowing from for EMF source plus 2 minus. So it is minus 25. Then plus 2 minus drop, minus 5 I2. But I1 current also flows in 5 ohm resistance. But you are writing KVL for second loop. Now for this polarity, for this direction, you should write. See now, I1 current is flowing from minus to plus, rise. So that is plus 5 I1 equals to 0. You should write 0 because in any closed circuit, the algebraic sum of EMF source and individual potential drop taken with proper sign convention would add up to 0. That is KVL statement. Okay, now simplify this. 5I1 minus 7I2 equals to minus 25. Take right side, it become plus 25. So equation number 2. Now you should solve equation 1 and 2. Solving equation 1 and 2, you will get I1 some current and I2 some value of current. Let's say some amperes. Then current flowing through 5 ohm resistance, they asked in question. What is current flowing through 5 ohm resistance? Which direction we have considered? I1 and I2, this one. Okay, now see, both the arrow marks are facing opposite to each other. Therefore, you should subtract those currents, I1 minus I2. Okay, we get. So in this calculator, by using this calculator, you can easily solve it. So by solving that, you will get answers. I am entering the coefficient minus 9 plus 5 minus 50, then 5 minus 7, 25. By entering the coefficients, so we got answers. 5.92 ampere is I1 and I2 is 0.65 is a I2 current. See now, substitute I1 minus I2. What is I1 value? 5.92 minus what is I2 value? 0.65. This gives how much? 5.92 minus 0.65. This gives 5.27. Okay, that gives 5.27 amperes. So this is the answer for that question. Okay, guys, got it? So what is the current flowing through 5 ohm resistance? current flowing through 5 ohm resistance is 5.27 amperes from this case. See, for assumed direction of current, if you got both values of current, I1 also I got positive value, I2 also positive value, by both loop currents are positive, that indicates your assumed directions are correct. Okay. Okay guys, next we can check out for this concept. Okay, second concept. Now I am trying for this assumptions. So need not to draw once again. I will modify from this circuit itself. Okay, now check out for second concept. Say clockwise direction. So this is I1 direction and this will be I2 direction. Okay. Now apply. Now I am doing for second case. Second case, apply KVL to first loop. Before that, mark the sign convention. This I1 current is entering the resistor, mark plus, leaves negative. Entering plus, leaves negative. Don't modify polarity of EMF source. Okay, now apply KVL here. Apply KVL to loop 1. Apply KVL to loop 1. You will get plus to minus drop. Minus 4I1 plus to minus drop minus 5I1. Now for this polarity, for 5 ohm, I1 I2 both will flow. I1 we already written. Now for this polarity, check for I2 current. What is I2 current flows? Plus to minus drop. So minus 5I2. Then minus to plus rise, plus 50 equals to 0. Now simplify this. Minus 9I1 minus 5I2 equals to minus 50. This will be equation 1. Now apply KVL to loop 2. Apply KVL to loop number 2. So this is loop 2. Before applying KVL, mark the sign convention for second loop. So this current is entering this resistor, mark plus here. Okay, mark plus, leaves negative, mark plus, leaves negative. Current enters the resistor. Polarity of EMF source is fixed. Now concentrate only loop 2. Start from here. This current is flowing from plus to minus drop, minus 2 I2, plus to minus drop, minus 5 I2. Now for this polarity, check for I1 current. Okay, see the I1 direction and consider for loop 2. So I1 is flowing from plus to minus. So drop minus 5 I1. Now see the I2 current, minus to plus rise, plus 25 equals to 0. Now simplify this. By simplifying this, you will get minus 5 I1 minus 7 I2 equals to minus 25. So this will be equation 2. By solving equation 1 and 2, okay, by solving equation 1 and 2, we get I1 is equal to some ampere and I2 equals to some amperes. Then finally, the current flowing through 5 ohm resistance in the second case. See now, both the currents are entering to the resistor. Both the currents are in the same direction. So you should add it. So I1 plus I2. Okay. So this you can do it in calculator. Enter the coefficient. So you will get what are the coefficient? Minus 9, minus 5, then minus 50. The next one minus 5. Just enter the coefficient. Minus 5, minus 7 and minus 25. Press equals and you will get the current value. Okay. I1 value you will get 5.92 I1 value. Then press equals. I2 you are getting minus 0.65 ampere. See what this indicates? We got I1 value positive. That indicates I1 current direct assumed direction in loop 1 is correct. But I2 is we are getting negative value. That indicates this assumed direction is wrong. Okay. If you change the direction, you will get positive value. But again, need not to change it and redo again. Don't do that. Okay. Minus 0.65 is correct. But current value should get always positive only practically. You won't get negative values. But minus indicates what? Your assumed direction is wrong. Because we don't know how the current will flow in a particular loop. Simply we assume the direction. For assumed directions, if I get positive values, that your assumption is correct. Okay. So within the bracket you can write it. Okay. Change the direction to get positive value. That's it. Now, what is I1 value? 5.92 plus what is I2 value? Minus 0.65. Now, do this operation. You will get 5.27 ampere. See, you take any concept, first concept, second, third and fourth, whatever you do, current flowing through the 5 ohm resistance will be 5.27 ampere and then 5.27 ampere. So I done it for first and second cases. Okay, next I will do it for this case. So for that I will erase this. See, once you know all this, so you can easily solve main problems. Okay, now case 3. Okay, now look at here, case 3. Take these directions. Okay, so here also you can change it. Change the polarities. Okay, now take this directions. What is I1 direction? Anti-clockwise. Okay, I1. What about this one? Okay, that is also anti-clockwise. Okay, I2. Now mark the sign convention for loop 1. Entering plus leaves minus. Entering plus leaves minus. Okay, apply KVL to loop 1. Apply KVL to this loop. Okay, KVL to loop 1. What we get? So plus 2 minus drop. Minus 4I1 minus plus 2 minus drop minus 50, sorry, EMF source minus 50 plus 2 minus drop minus 5I1. Now for this loop I2 current is also coming. For this 5 ohm resistance I2 current also coming, but you are applying KVL for loop 1. For this polarity, check for this. See this direction, see this polarity. This I2 current flowing from minus to plus, so rise. So plus 5I2 equals to 0. Simplify this. Minus 9I1 plus 5I2 equals to 50. That is equation 1. Next, apply KVL to loop 2. If I apply KVL to loop 2, see the direction. I2, current entering, mark plus, leaves negative, entering plus, leaves negative. Then apply KVL, minus 2, plus 2 minus drop, minus 2 I2. Then plus 2 minus drop, minus 5 I2. Now for this polarity, for loop 2 polarity, you check for I1. See, I1 is flowing from minus to plus, rise. So plus 5 I1, then EMF source. See the current, minus to plus rise, plus 25 equals to 0. Now simplify this. 5 I1 minus 7 I2 equals to minus 25. Dear students, while writing the equation, you should make the variables in correct order. If the first equation is I1 and I2, second equation also will be same order, I1 and I2. Don't make I2 first and then I1. If you do that, you are going to enter the same quotients there, you will get wrong answer. Okay. Again, now by solving these two equations, we get I1. Okay, we get I1 value. Let's see what we will get. Okay, what is the quotient? Minus 9 plus 5 plus 50 minus 2 plus 5 minus 7 and minus 25. So entering the quotients, so we got I1 value 5.92. See, we get same numerical value, but only sign changes. Okay, I should not get negative, but I got negative. What it says, your assumed direction is wrong. Okay, that's it. So 5.92 amperes. What about I2? So again I2 is minus 0.657 amperes. See, I got both directions wrong. Okay, both my assumed directions are wrong. If you change the direction, you will get both positive currents. So next, what is the current flowing through 5 ohm resistance? See, look at here, arrow mark. This arrow mark and this arrow mark, both are both currents are in opposite direction. Therefore, you should subtract I1 minus I2. What is I1? Minus 5.92. Minus of what is I2? Minus 0.657. If you simplify this, minus to minus plus, so of this you will get minus 5.27 ampere. You will get same answer, only sign changes. Okay, got it? Next to fourth case. Fourth case, I will do it now. So pause the video and then copy down. So just pause the video and then copy down. Now next to fourth case. Okay, fourth case. Okay, clockwise direction. Yes, I1 direction is correct. What about I2? That side. Okay, so this is the I2 direction. Okay, look at here. Now I am solving this direction. I1, yes, it is correct, and I2, this one. Now mark the sign convention. Current is entering plus minus, plus minus. Apply KVL to loop 1. If I apply KVL to loop 1, what you will get? Minus 4I1. Okay, minus 50, minus 5I1. Okay, minus 4I1, minus 50, minus 5I1. Now for this polarity, you check for I2. See I2 current flowing from plus to minus. So that is drop. Minus 5I2 equals to 0. Simplify this. Minus 9I1 minus 5I2 equals to 50. This will be first equation. Okay. Next, apply KVL to second loop. Mark the sign convention. See, the current is entering here. Mark plus, leaves minus. Entering the resistor. Mark plus, leaves minus. Apply KVL. Now applying KVL to loop 2. If I apply KVL to loop 2, what we will get? Plus to minus drop. Minus 2 I2, plus 2 minus drop, minus 25, plus 2 minus drop, minus 5 I2, minus 5 I2. Now for this polarity, for this direction, see I1 is flowing from plus to minus drop. So minus 5 I1 equals to 0. So next, arrange in the same order. 5 I1 minus 7 I2 equals to 25. So take it as equation 2. So solving 1 and 2, solving equation 1 and 2, what we will get? Let's see. You should get same answer, 5.27. What is the missing? See, minus 5I1. Okay. So I should take minus, so group this, minus 5I1. So we will get minus 5. Then we can solve it. Now it is correct. Okay, minus 5.92 amperes, and other one is plus 0.65 ampere. Guys, don't worry. What you should enter coefficients properly. See here I enter minus 5, then I forget to write minus here. So don't do this silly mistakes. Yes, finally, the current flowing through 5 ohm resistance is, for this case, I1 plus I2. Okay, because what? See, both the currents are entering. So therefore you should get I1 plus I2. What is I1? Minus 5.92 plus what is I2? 0.65. So finally, what is the current flowing through 5 ohm resistance? Minus 5.27 amperes. See, we got all this. See, whatever direction you assume it, if you got the loop current value positive, that indicates the assumed direction is correct. Otherwise, incorrect. Means solution is not incorrect. Only you should change the direction to get positive value. Okay. Be confident while solving the problems. Guys, please like the video, subscribe and share as many friends you know. So have a nice day. In the next videos, we can solve problems, university problems. Okay. Sometimes they will ask easy question like this. Need not to worry. You can do it confidently. Okay.